Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about the last product I'm going to review from my May Ipsy subscription, and hopefully I'll get my new subscription boxes soon. And that is going to be this eyeliner from Pixi by Petra. As I usually do, I'm going to talk a little bit about the company, I'm going to talk about the product, and then I'm going to give my review. If you would like to skip ahead, skip over all the talking at the beginning and just get to the review part, feel free to do that. I will put timestamps in the description down below to make that easier for you. I'm going to talk a little bit about Pixi. It's a brand that I really started hearing about through YouTube. I have not really used any of their products before, and I'm going to put a little asterisk on that. I was very excited a couple of months ago to find, maybe a month ago? Longer than that. Anyway, to find that Pixi by Petra products, I'm just going to call it Pixi from now on, Pixi products are now sold at Shoppers Drug Mart stores in Canada. I did a sort of little mini tour, not even a tour, I did a little video about Canadian drugstores, as well as one of the coolest ones I've been to that is sort of a transformed movie theater drugstore thing. Anyway, I'll put a link to that down below. But I was excited to see that they were selling Pixi in store. So I excitedly bought the Glow Tonic because it's the one product I've heard so many people talk about. I've also heard the eyeshadows are really good, things like that, but I was excited about the Glow Tonic and I brought it home. I used it once and I got the biggest cystic acne pimple I've had in recent memory. I don't know if those two things are related. I feel like it happened really quickly for it to be caused by the product. I'm not sure if you can still see it, but it lasted for like 3 weeks and I still have a red mark from it. Like it was awful. And I've just been so hesitant to try using it again because I don't want to do that to my face if it was the cause of it, but I am going to like do a proper test of it at some point. All that to say, that's the only time I've tried Pixi products before, and it wasn't really even a test. So I was excited to see this product in my Ipsy subscription. It was started by Petra Strand, and I believe it was started a little more than 15 years ago. They were started in London, in Soho, and I do believe they have a storefront there. Pixi seems to be all about bringing out natural beauty. They talk about wanting their products to create a flawlessly radiant look, to look like you've just had a good night's sleep, flawless in just a few minutes, and to bring out natural beauty. So they have an entire range of skincare, masks, glow tonics, exfoliators, soaps, moisturizers, everything like that. They also have an entire line of cosmetics. I went into it thinking, well, I know they make like eyeshadows and eyeliners and mascaras and those kinds of things. I didn't realize they also made like primers and foundations and concealers, just because I've never really seen a lot of people talk about those things or use them. But they do have the whole range of cosmetics that you could want. They also have a series of brushes, so really everything you could be looking for. They are sold in drugstore. They're one of those products that is a bit more expensive, I find, than your average drugstore item, but not by a lot. And what I also did find when I was doing the research for this is if you live in the US and you like Pixi products, if you order off their website, you get free shipping for over $25. And I did notice that there were a lot of sales on the website, sales of like things marked down by like 50%. So if I was a consumer in the US and you could get, you know, free shipping at a pretty low expense, I would go on the website and look every now and then to see, you know, if there were any good deals going on. This product is the Endlessly Silky Eye Pen, which is a bit of a misnomer. It is not a pen, it is a pencil that you need to sharpen. And if you got this in your Ipsy subscription, you would have either gotten a darker color, I think a black, or this one, which is called OpalOvercoat. It is not full size. We got sort of this little pencil here, which is fine. I mean, these work exactly the same if they're, you know, longer or shorter. At some point, if you buy a full size, it's going to get to this size anyway. So this one is 0.03 ounces. They have 20 colors of this eye pencil, the Endlessly Silky Eye Pen, but it's a pencil. And there's some unique shades. It has, you know, the dark shades and the blacks and the browns, and it also has like greens and aquas and blues and, you know, this color, which is sort of a peachy champagne shimmery color. When I first opened this, I was excited to see that I got this color because this is a little bit unique as opposed to black, which is what I tend to get eye pencils in, and you know, I have some of those already in my collection, so I thought this was a neat one to get. They retail on the American site for $12. However, they are currently on sale on that site for $6 each. So if it's something that you are thinking of trying, you might want to take a look into it. It is a new product, is listed in their new product section, as well as underneath the eye section of the website. Let us get into my thoughts on this product. I am kind of wearing this today, but not really. I'm actually using it as a brow bone highlight. I've got a weird orange smoky eye thing going on, but I'll zoom you in to show you if you can see that little bit of shimmer under my brow bone is this product. And I will tell you why that's how I'm wearing it. I am 95% sure that this irritates my eyes. I tried putting it on when I first got it, and it made my eyes like not super itchy and that kind of thing, but a little bit. And then I wanted to test it out for a full day because I want to do like a wear test and that sort of thing, because it does say that this is waterproof and budge proof. It says you can smudge it when you first put it on, and then after that it does not move. And so I thought I want to put that to the test, and so I put it sort of on top of my eye. On my skin tone, it does not show up a huge amount. I mean, you can see a little bit there, but it's not a huge impact. So I kind of did sort of a thick line on my upper lash line, and then I did down below, and then I thought, well, where this would look really pretty is sort of lining on the inner corner and out to the outside. And then I kind of tried to ease it up into my waterline a little, and I knew right away that wasn't good. And I tried to clean it off, and I thought it was okay, but then my eyes were just irritated, and just it made my eyes look a little bit smaller, and I don't know if it made them puff up a little bit. But then even though I had like wiped it off of my waterline, it just kept feeling like my eyes were, do you know sometimes after you clean your eyes and use like a makeup remover and you open your eye, it's almost like it's a little fuzzy, or it's almost like there's a film or something on your eye, and it was just driving me nuts. And I had to take it off like within an hour. And I wasn't sure if it's because there is glitter in here and the glitter was maybe falling into my eyes or like working up into my eyes from the waterline. And so I thought maybe I would try it again because I wasn't sure if it was really what was irritating my eyes. And I don't often do this, but I looked at some other people's reviews, and a couple, not like overwhelmingly, but a couple of other people also said that they couldn't wear this in their waterline because it was irritating to them. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to put my eyes through this again just to really see if maybe it's okay when I use it like on my lids, but not on my lash line or waterline. I'm not going to do that to my eyes. I'm just not. So here is the thing, is I read a number of other reviews of this as well, and I have a few other thoughts here. Some people, I think especially for the dark colors, they said like, this is my holy grail liner. Like, it doesn't move, it stays, it's awesome, it's like nice and soft. And then there were some people who I think also got the darker one who said it smudges, it doesn't stay in place, it gets all over the place. So it seems to be really hit and miss. And I don't know if that is a formula thing for the darker colors, or if it's a way that your body reacts to it. Like I said, there's some beautiful colors in this line, which I think would be fun to play around with. I also have an issue with how soft this is. And you would think, you know, a really soft pencil would be a good thing, but when I first got this, I do what I usually do when I get a product in my Pixi and I'm excited about it. I take it out and I went to swatch it, and the tip broke off. It just crumbled. It was so soft, it just went away. And then, like, I have only used this twice, and like it's gone. Like it's not gone. I need to sharpen it, but it means that basically every time you use this, you're going to be sharpening it. And I wasn't the only one who felt this way. Other people were also saying, like, if you sharpen it too much, like the tip just falls right off as soon as you try to use it. But if you sharpen it just a little, then it wears down right away. And then this outer part is actually really hard and sharp. So then it's like you're scraping at yourself if you're not keeping this, you know, sharpened down. So you really would be sharpening this, and I think you would go through the product really quickly because of that. It's nice that it's soft because it does glide on, but it's just, the product goes like that. Now they do say that it is budge proof, and I did find, sorry, I'm wiping the sample on my arm here because it's actually not moving around. I should say the swatch on my arm. Like, it doesn't, I wonder if I can, I put it in like the worst place. Like it's not wiping away, it does stay. So that is good. I'm just not putting my eyes through it again. So I'm sorry that this is a slightly middle of the road review, because I think if you are somebody where this doesn't irritate your eyes, there's a beautiful color range, it's inexpensive, blah, 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 all of that. But I mean, if it does irritate your eyes, then that's not going to be good for you. So that's where I'm going to leave this. If you appreciated this review, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. I would love that. If you would like to watch one of my older videos, I will put one up here. And if you have not subscribed but would like to, so that you can see more Ipsy and BoxyCharm full reviews, you can click on my face, which should be appearing right about here or so. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.